That's good. Okay. All right. So this is what I want you to do. On page 8, I want you to circle the word slope. Easy there. Tony. Okay, and I want you to write this down. These are Y's. Can you tell that that's a Y? Write that down and we'll chat about it. What? Yep. Page 8. Oh, people. Okay. If you need a calculator at any point, you know which one you're supposed to get based on the sticker in front of you. Okay. I already gave you one.
I lost it. It's been like 4 minutes.
How have you lost the pencil I gave
We
you?
moved around.
I'm sure it's in your pocket.
Can you hear pencil?
I can hear it. Dude, it's on the floor. Thank you so much, Madison. Okay. So when we talk about slope, we know that slope is rise over run. So if we don't have a graph, in order to calculate the rise, we're going to subtract the y's. Ooh, that rhymes. If we are calculating the run without the graph, we're going to subtract the x's. Okay. Notice though how we take the second y minus the first, we take the second x minus the first. It is going to be important to be consistent with how we do that. Okay. So I'm going to draw a little picture just for reference here. Okay. When we find the rise, we take the difference of our y coordinates. In order to find the run, we subtract our x coordinates. Okay. But we need to be careful of the order. So please do not work ahead of me. Yes. Yes, those are 2s and 1s. So, because it signifies, hey, here's coordinate 1, hey, here's coordinate 2. Remember when we had the distance formula, we had some weird numbers like this? Okay. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do, when we look at number 1, I want you to label x1, y1 for our first coordinate, and then I want you to label x2, y2 for your second coordinate. A lot of weird noises happening. Oh, yeah. Okay, so slope M equals. Okay, y2 minus y1. Which number is y2? 12. Minus y1. Which number is y1? 8. So notice how we wrote down 12 minus 8. Okay, 12 minus 8. Cash stop. We'll get there. Keep that in your mind. Okay. Now for our denominator, we need to take x2 minus x1. So which number is x2? 3 minus x1. negative 13, okay? 12 minus 8 went here. 3 minus negative 13 went here. Okay. What is 12 minus 8? 3 minus negative 13. Positive 16. Please remember that subtraction means adding the opposite. Okay. Do I want you to keep your answer like this? No. What number can be divided into both? 4. So our answer is 1, 4. Okay. You can use a calculator. So if you're struggling with some of these like little calculations and you want to grab a calculator, just when you think you need it, just go grab it quietly, okay? All right, and number 2, label your X1, Y1. Now, some of you might feel that you don't need to label X1, Y1, X2, Y2, and that's fine, but I'm gonna keep doing it to help those of us who need that visual. Okay. Funny. Tony, what number do we put first in the numerator? Which number is Y2? 16 is our Y2 minus, Jacob, which one's Y1? Negative 12. So there's our rise. What? Nope. It's just the second minus the first both times. That way we're consistent. Okay. Okay. So then Austin, what would be in our denominator? What would be right? 5 minus. Very good. Okay. So, Wes, help me out. What is 16 minus negative 12? Ooh, which is what? How about 28? Yeah. Okay. What about 5 minus 19? What's that? Negative 14. Good. Okay, so first of all, is this simplified? No. Second of all, is our fraction going to be positive or negative? It's going to be negative, okay? So negative, what number can we divide into both? 2. So you can say negative 2 over 1, or you can just say negative 2, okay? Okay. I need you to, without me, but you can work with your elbow partner. Try number 3 and 4. Number 3, number 4, and stop. Okay. It is okay if you work with your elbow partner. You do number 3 and number 4. When you have an answer, check in with somebody at your table to see.
Oh, shoot, I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, but that's still not the problem that we're working.
How many do we do?
3 and 4. All right, Caesar, tell me what subtraction you have in your numerator for number 3. Okay, Caesar has 3 minus 9 in the numerator. Okay. Kaden, what do you have in the denominator? -10 minus -15. Okay, do we agree with this setup? All right. Kaylee, what is 3 minus 9? Times 6. -6. Okay. Lainey, what's -10 minus -15? It is not. So since we're subtracting -15, it becomes plus a +15. So if we have -10 plus 15, because you forgot your negative with the 15. So -10 plus 15 is actually going to get us 5. Okay. -6 over 5. Can that be reduced?
Yeah.
All right. There's our answer. So this would be, it would have to be -4. Yeah, one puzzle away. All right. Number 4. Cash, what do you have in your numerator for number 4?
8 minus -4. -4 minus 4.
Okay, -4 minus 8. Good, we got -4 minus 8. Okay. And then Austin, what do you have in the denominator? Okay, so Emma, what's -4 minus 8? -12. What's 8 minus -1? It's 9. Okay, -12 over 9. How long is on? You gotta say that one after school. So it's 2 minutes. You just stay 2 minutes with me after school. Okay. -12 over 9. Is that reduced? We can reduce it. I didn't word that very well. Okay, so we can divide both of these by 3. And so now our answer is -4 over 3. If you did something a little bit wrong on one or both of them, it's okay. All right, we're learning. If you got them both right, hey, good job for you. Okay, I want you to jump to the next page. We're going to look at number 11. Number 11. Okay, if I label X1, Y1, X2, Y2, help me out. Sophia, what do I need to put in our numerator? -4 minus -4. Mr. Powell's getting excited. Ruby, what about our denominator? What are we gonna write? 1 minus -5. Austin, Mr. Powell's excited about this one because what do we get in our numerator? What's -4 minus -4? Uh-huh. It would be 0. So we have 0 over 6. How many groups can we, well, okay, we have 0 apples divided amongst 6 people. How many apples does everybody get? 0. Okay. So what does that mean? Our slope is 0. What does our line look like?
It's a dot straight.
Well, all lines are straight.
It's a dot in the middle.
It's a horizontal line. Okay, it's a horizontal line. All lines are straight. Okay, and if you put this in your calculator because you just want to make sure 0 divided by 6 will get you 0. All right, so now let's look at number 12. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Reagan, what do we put in our numerator? Okay, Reagan says we need -2 minus 3. We good with that? Okay. Sophie, what do we need in our denominator? 7 minus 7. You can just make it up. Can you wait until I'm done? Like, can you just give me 2 minutes and then let's go? Okay. So what's -2 minus 3? -5. But what's 7 minus 7? Where's your calculator? Try it. What happens when you take -5 divided by 0? What? Do it. What do you get? You cannot divide by 0, otherwise your calculator will explode.
So it goes up
No.
and down.
It'll just say error, okay? So yes, we have 2 coordinates that are vertical from each other. Our slope is undefined. Anytime you have a 0 in the denominator, that means that your slope is undefined. Okay? 0 divided by 6 is 0, but we cannot divide by 0. Paper explodes. Calculators explode. The math police. Yeah, you don't want that.